All right, let's turn this into a trilogy. We had beautiful chords, we had beautiful spicy chords, and now there's easy but beautiful chords. Sellouts. Excuse me. Oh, no, nothing. All right, well, have a seat. Anyway, playing music, beautiful music, isn't difficult. It's all about the right notes and the right context. Yeah, but I mean, executing even the simplest lines perfectly is a real challenge. I mean, we can add dynamics, vibratos. It's not just about playing the right note. That's totally right. I mean, that's my entire thing. I just love to play stuff like, I mean... It's beautiful, but please stop shaking that guitar. It makes no sense.
What?
It does not. That's a gorgeous vibrato. Listen to it. It sounds good. No, it does absolutely nothing. I'm seeing all these YouTubers do that these days. It makes no sense. Stop it. I'm out. I'm so done with this. Where are you going? To record a video. Oh my god. He's right. I told you so. Okay, let's start with exercise number 1. It comes in 2 levels, mega easy and PPD. Probably pretty difficult. So let's get started. E minor. That's it. So this is the easy one because the chords are really easy. You can make the picking pattern as difficult as you want, really. Tabs for everything I will be playing are available at my Patreon page if you want to check it out. But let's get started. So in E minor, the picking pattern is going to be on the low E string, the D, the G, and the B strings, constantly alternating between the 4. So E, G, D, and B. And I actually prefer to play this with finger picking because you've got more dynamics and more subtleties in there. And now we can play the exact same chord. So basically this is the start of like A Horse with No Name, the chords from that song, E minor. And then we go to basically D6 over F sharp, we can call it. Like this beautiful mystic chord, and then to G major, which is 1 finger, super easy, all the strings open except for that low G. And then the second part of this all, we go to the middle 4 strings playing an A minor chord. And then to a sort of B minor 7th chord, to C major 7th. And then the second or the 3rd time and the 4th time we can add that pinky to fret 4 on the D string. So now the PPD version. Sounds pretty sweet, right? So it's in 6th, 8th time signature, and basically how we count it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So it's pretty cool. Let's get to the next one. All right. This begs for a strat. Etc., etc. It's a beautiful chord progression. We're basically playing just E minor D, B minor C, and it's seen in so many songs, from the Chili Peppers' Can't Stop to Maggot Brain by Funkadelic. It's a beautiful chord progression, and if you look up emotional backing track, probably gonna find this chord progression playing. Also, it's fun because it really marks the start of my YouTube career. Basically, this is my second video ever uploaded, was a backing track in the key of E minor, playing this very chord progression. So let's get to it. What are we playing? Well, it's basically a triad in an open voicing, as we would like to say. So it's just the 1, the minor 3rd, and the 5th, but not played like this, but spread out. So the highest note becomes higher. So we play the 1, the 5th, and the minor 3rd like that, and it sounds cool. We also call this a compound 3rd, where the minor 3rd is basically an octave higher. Has a very unique sound to it, very poppy, you hear that a lot. And the second chord, to D major, is simply playing 5, 7, and 7 on those same strings. But now we first play the highest notes, and then land on that root note, the D, but 5 on the A string. And I'm playing these notes together by hybrid picking. It's a very cool technique where you play one note with the pick and the other with the finger, like so. And then we do the same thing, but now from B minor to C. So we play fret 2, 4, and 3. This is the B minor chord, again, open voicing, and then to C major, 3, 5, and 5. So those are the 4 chords. Doing a little run, whatever you can do. And then we start on E minor again. Play our index finger barring on those fret 7s, and our ring finger is going to play F sharp, the first inversion of D major. If this makes no sense to you, just listen, it sounds great. So we play, and then I think I did a little hammer on from 9 to 10 with a little pinky, just because you can, it sounds great. And then back to B minor. There we have the progression. And it's so much fun to play this entire progression all over the neck, because it's just 4 chords and it's a great exercise in finding the chords everywhere. E minor to D, B minor, C. Etc, etc. Let's move on to the next one. So this is the third one, and it's basically just played with one finger, but later we're gonna make 2 parts and play it together, and it becomes more than just the sum of their parts. That's what they say, right? Anyway, let's get to it. So we use one finger, we play it on fret 9 on the G string, then we play all the 3 strings in succession. So G, B, and E. The B and the E strings are open all the time. And now we slide it up to fret 11, to fret 13, to fret 8. So it's E, F sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and back to E. And that last one is played 4 times to complete the bar. The second time around, we slide down to the fret 6, to the C sharp. The third time, we go up to fret 14, the B. That's fret 16, I mean, the B. And then the last time, it's back down again to 6. So let me try to do something now. 3, 4. got the melody playing in a looper. And we're gonna add some chords, and I like to call these chords the Coldplay chords. We'll see in a minute. So we start off on the 1, the E, to A, to E, to B, C sharp minor, to A, E, and B. And now you can even add the open strings. I mean, do I need to say more? Coldplay, right? Sounds great. And there's one more. It's a beautiful way to play in the key of E major, but now we basically start on the 5 chord, which is the B. So all we have to do is play this. Basically a B bar chord, but not barring the B. So it makes it way easier as well. So we play this. And the top 2 strings, the B and the E, are open. So this creates this rich B major sound with a lot of extensions just singing away. Beautiful. And I did a little strumming pattern in there. But you can do whatever feels good for you, but this is what I like. But now the 2nd chord, we do something fun. We change the chord basically to a C sharp minor, but only by changing the bass note. So the B over here, fret 7 on that low E string. We're gonna move that to fret 9 on that E string. So basically playing a sort of C minor 7 add 9 chord. C sharp minor 7 add 9. Very rich. And we play that same basic strumming pattern. You can also see it as picking, because we're more selective strumming. And then we play the same thing again, but now with a different bass note again. We go to the A major chord really, but still the top 4 strings playing the same thing. The only thing we change is that A bass note, the open A string. So we play that twice, but the 2nd time around we do the same thing, B, C sharp minor, and now to an inversion of the E major chord. It sounds so difficult, but it's not that hard. We play fret 4 on the low E string, that's the bass note, the G sharp. And again the top 2 strings open. And the last thing is the same chord as the first, but now laid down 2 frets. So an A at 9 basically. So entirely. Alright, so that was the last one. Thank you so much for watching. I really have fun making these videos because sometimes you can really find something beautiful in just something easy and basic. So you don't have to be a wizard per se to play beautiful music. Spread the word. And if you're just as excited about learning as I am, maybe check out one of my courses I made, Learn, Practice, Play and Next Level Playing. I put my heart and soul into making these. Next Level Playing is my beginner course. It teaches you all the basics, everything you need to know about becoming a well-rounded beginner guitar player. And the 2nd course is more intermediate based, taught on the electric guitar, more getting into solo scales and why and you know all the things you can play, cool exercises, cool solos, cool techniques, the whole shebang as they say. Thank you so much for watching and catch you guys next week with another video. Bye bye.